Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glass Man here. You're watching The Drop of Water from Gardenia Glass. So, I've been wanting to teach everyone, well, not teach everyone. I want to offer a free apprenticeship to several of you out there who are local here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to come into my studio here, which is basically just a garage, real simple. We'll be working in the heat during the summer. There is no air conditioning here. And in the winter time it will be cold, but the heat keeps us nice and warm, at least our face and our hands. So you have to wear nice warm shoes and socks and pants. But I'm looking for those of you who are strong enough to endure this spinning glass for hours and hours on end. Got to have strong shoulders, strong arms, a strong will, strong spirit. Also, hopefully you'll be connected with God. And you'll know that this is a mission from God, and that we're going to be making these drop of water pendants in order to gift them out. And you eventually will get paid for your time and your services. At first I will have to teach you for free your time, well, at least it'll be given for free, or be paid. It's basically paid tuition for your time of learning how to do these. And normally it would be a $30 an hour lesson. So I'm offering this to several of you. I would like to take 10 in at a time, and out of those 10, hopefully select 3 out of you to become my new students and learn how to make these drop of water pendants as pure as possible, with no airdrops and no flaws, at least none seen by the naked eye. I know there's ways that glass blowers can find out, but we're trying to keep these as pure as possible and to represent water. Water is life, mini wachoni. And these water drops are going to be gifted to water protectors who were at Standing Rock. There's thousands and thousands of them. So I need someone's help. I need many people's help in order to make these. And basically all we're going to be doing is just the same process over and over again of melting down the tube, the rod here, and melting it down, making it round on the bottom, attaching a punty, and then shaping the loop, stretching it, pulling it, trying to keep them all the same length, the same size. They're never going to be identical. They're all made one at a time, so they're all one of a kind, which is beautiful, and they're all handmade, as you can see. It takes me about 3 minutes of my time right now, maybe a little bit less sometimes when I'm in the mode and just rocking them out. It'll take you at least probably 30 minutes at first, so be prepared. We'll work for an hour on your first lesson, so when you come in, put aside at least an hour or 2. That way we can talk about safety and things like that, and then get you on the torch right away. I'll teach you how to make 2 of them, and then we'll just get you on the torch right away. Best way to prepare for this and to show me that you are ready for this and you want this, get yourself a nice jar of honey. Whether you eat it or not, whether you're a vegan or not, just get yourself a nice jar of honey, unless you want to try to find something similar to that if you're vegan, and a chopstick. And basically dip your chopstick into the jar of honey and start to spin your chopstick. And when you start to spin it, you're going to see that the honey is going to start to gather around the tip. And when you do that, pull it up, and you'll see that stringer, it'll start to just gather, and then it'll pull itself away. It'll basically just melt itself away, cut itself away, and then, you know, the little drop will go back to the jar, and you'll have a bunch of honey on the tip. And what you're going to do is just continuously spin it, and then hold it in different directions. And you'll be able to see that when you hold it this way with your hand up and the chopstick down, the honey is going to want to drop on the floor. So don't do that. Hold it up like this, but then if you hold it like this for too long, it's going to want to drip down to your hands. Don't hold it down for too long so it goes down to your chopstick, but just keep it at a nice parallel level. But play with the angles slightly so you can see how it moves. And just play with it a little bit. And maybe spin it the other way, towards you and then away from you. And then maybe try to spin it with your left hand and with your right hand. And show me that you want this. You want to learn how to blow glass, because this, not only will you learn how to make the drop of water pendants, but I'll probably teach you as much as I possibly can in the time that we'll be together while making these. And then as you're working with me, and as you after making several of these, at least 20 or so, and you get them perfected, and then once they're perfected to a point that I can sell them and we can gift them out, that's when I'll be able to start to pay you. And probably a decent wage of $10 an hour to start, I'm hoping. Don't quote me on that right now, because we may have to start at like $8 or $9. But I would love to be able to start you all out at $10 an hour. And don't think you're going to be able to do like 8 or 10 hour days blowing glass. This is very rigorous, very extensive work, and it takes a lot of strength and endurance to do this for hours. To be able to hold your shoulder up like this, you know, try to do that for 5 to 15 minutes, and then think about it on how long you're really going to be able to work per day. And eventually you'll be able to get paid per piece, and you won't have to worry about putting in, you know, 4 hours a day or 8 hours a day, you know, to try to make $40 or $80 a day, you know, which I think equivalent when you're making about $7 or $8 an hour, and then you have the taxes come out, you'll be making about like $30 to $50 an hour, I think. I don't really know. So we'll get you there at that point very soon. You know, $40 a day isn't that bad, 4 hours, and you can span it out. And then once you can accumulate enough money, we'll get you your own equipment, your own torch and everything. So if you really want this, show me that you want this. Post some videos of you playing with some honey. That'd be fun. And then I can share them with everyone. And we can watch you guys making messes all over your house. Or take it outside, and then you don't have to worry about making a mess. And then you can eat it too. Don't forget, if you like honey, eat it. And if you have your own jar of honey, you don't have to share it with anyone. You can dip it in and out all day as you please, and not have to worry people about your germs or anything. But thanks for watching, you guys, and good luck if you're going to try out for this apprenticeship. I'd love to have you on board and help me gift as many water protectors from Standing Rock as possible, and also sell these so we can also raise funds for the cause. 30% of all sales go to protecting water on the entire planet, and we'll choose which fights or which protests or which places that we need to go to. And right now we're going to be focusing on Flint, Michigan very soon, and also helping out with securing treaties with Joanne May Spotted Bear. So those are our first causes and our first missions, and we'll have many, many more. Good luck, everyone, and we'll see who gets it. 3 out of 7. We'll see which 10 first apply. You guys are welcome to leave messages here now, or send me an email at gardunoglass@gmail.com. That's GARDUNO glass. Excuse me, I need some mini Wachoni myself. I need to get some water. That's GARDUNOGLASS, gardunoglass@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, you guys. Much love. Hare Krishna.